Good morning. Well, I hope you have a great Independence Day here on July 4th. I want to read to you today out of 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. And it says, "My grace is sufficient for you." 2 Corinthians 12, 9. The prayer of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane is perhaps the greatest, most moving prayer ever uttered. It is our Lord asked that the cup of crucifixion, which was about to be thrust upon him, might be taken away. But then in the very next breath, he said, "Nevertheless, not as I will, but your will," in Matthew 26:39. What a prayer! What strength! What power! When the Apostle Paul asked God to remove his thorn in the flesh, God did not remove it, saying instead, "My grace is sufficient for you." 2 Corinthians 12:9. Rather than complain or become angry at God, Paul joyfully submitted to God's will. He discovered that God's grace truly was sufficient, even in the midst of pain. Christ desires to be with you in whatever crisis you may find yourself. Call upon his name. See if he will not do as he promised. He promised he would. He may not make your problems go away, but he will give you the power to deal with them and to overcome them by his grace. Go to God and let his grace be sufficient for you today.